guys, in this video we're going to be seeing exception handling in C++. Now exception handling is when you can't run the program due to an exception. We've seen errors when compiling the program. Those are basically exceptions. So instead of getting those errors, you can create situations to handle those errors. Those are known as exceptions. Now let's see a simple error and how to handle it using exception handling. Now suppose I do cout 0 by 0 endl return 0. Now suppose I make a variable called result, which is equal to 0 by 0 by 0, and print the result. Let's save it and see what happens. It has a warning called division by 0, which is an error. Let's run it, and we have floating point exception core dumped. Let's see how to handle that exception. In exception handling, there are three keywords which are used: try, catch, and throw. Now let me show how to use each of them. Let me use a try word. Try word tries the block of code that follows it, and if there is an error, it won't display it. You can do a catch to throw that error in the try block. Let me do if b is equal to 0. You can throw anything for an error. Let me throw 5. If it's not equal to 0, we'll do else cout and print 5 by b. Now what this try and throw block is, the code below the try block is run. So when b is equal to 0, it throws 5 and the execution of the try block stops. Otherwise, it runs this else part, and if there's no errors, the try block is complete and it's executed. If there is an error, the try block is stopped. Now after this, it's usually followed by a catch block. And here you can catch anything. Just mention the data type. Since I'm throwing 5, which is an integer, I'll catch an int a. If this is caught, you can give your own custom error message, such as cannot divide by 0. Suppose I threw a, here I would catch a character. Suppose I threw a string, in the catch block I would catch a string. I can throw any integer, it doesn't have to be 5. I can throw 1, I can throw 0, I can throw 33, anything. It just has to be an integer. Now, let's save the code and see what happens. And you can see our custom error message cannot divide by 0, whereas previously it said divide by 0 error. And that is known as exception handling and how you use try, catch, and throw statements. I hope you understood the video. Thanks for watching.